Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Easy English Conversations podcast. I'm Olivia.
And I'm Jacob. How are you all doing today?
We hope you're doing great. Today, we have a really practical topic for you, something we all do almost every day.
That's right. We're talking about getting around the city. How do you travel from place to place?
Exactly. Do you take the bus? Do you walk? Maybe you ride a bike, or do you drive?
Today, we're focusing on two options, taking the bus or walking. And let me tell you, Olivia and I, we have very different opinions about this.
Yes, we do. So here's our hook question for today. The bus or a 20-minute walk in the cold? What would you choose?
Think about it. It's January. It's freezing outside. Do you wait for the bus or do you just start walking?
Great question, right? Well, stick with us, and by the end of this episode, you'll hear our answers, and maybe you'll think about your own answer too.
All right, let's get into it.
So, Jacob, let me ask you first. Imagine this. You're leaving home, you need to go to the city center. It's about 20 minutes by foot, or you can take the bus. What do you do?
Oh, that's easy for me. I walk.
Even in January, when it's cold?
Yes, even in January. I know. Some people think I'm crazy, but I actually like it.
You like walking in the cold.
Well, okay, maybe like is a strong word, but I prefer it. For me, walking is good exercise, and 20 minutes, that's perfect. It's not too long, not too short.
Interesting. But what about when it's really, really cold, like -5 degrees?
Then I just wear a warm coat, and a hat, and gloves. You just dress for the weather. After a few minutes, your body warms up anyway.
I don't know about that. For me, if it's cold, I definitely take the bus.
Really? Every time?
Almost every time, yes. I mean, why walk in the cold when you can sit on a warm bus?
Okay, I see your point. But don't you think walking is healthier?
Sure, walking is healthy, but the bus is comfortable, and I can do other things on the bus.
Like what?
Like reading, or listening to music, or even a podcast like this one.
Ah, good point. So for you, the bus is not just transport, it's also relaxation time.
Exactly. It's my time. I can sit, I can think, I can enjoy my book. When I walk, I have to pay attention to the road, to the cars, to other people.
True. Walking does need more attention. All right, let's talk about the good things and the bad things, the pros and cons. Let me start with walking. For me, the biggest pro is exercise.
Right. Walking is good for your body.
Exactly. Especially if you have a desk job, when you sit all day at a computer, walking helps you move, helps your health.
That's definitely true. What else?
Well, walking is free. You don't need to pay for a bus ticket.
Ah, yes, that's a big one. Bus tickets can be expensive, especially if you take the bus every day.
Right. And also, walking is, more direct. You don't have to wait for the bus. You just start walking and you go straight to your destination.
That's a good point. Sometimes the bus is late or you just miss it, then you have to wait 10 or 15 minutes for the next one.
Exactly. And that's annoying. So what about the bus? What are the pros for you?
Well, first of all, the bus is faster, usually. A 20-minute walk might only be a 5 or 7-minute bus ride.
True. If the bus comes on time.
Yes, if it comes on time. But generally, it's faster. And like I said before, you can relax on the bus. You can read, listen to something, or even just rest.
Fair enough. What else?
Well, the bus is better when the weather is bad, not just when it's cold, but also when it's raining or snowing.
Okay, I have to agree with that. Walking in heavy rain is not fun.
Not fun at all. You get wet, your shoes get dirty. No, thank you.
Okay, all right. So what about the cons, the bad things?
For the bus, the biggest con is waiting. Sometimes you wait a long time, and it's frustrating.
Yes, and sometimes the bus is very crowded, especially in the morning or in the evening.
Oh, absolutely. Rush hour on the bus is terrible. You're standing, people are everywhere, it's hot, it's uncomfortable.
See, that's why I walk.
Okay. But walking has cons too. Like, it takes more time, and if you're in a hurry, walking might not be the best choice.
That's true. If you're late for work, you probably can't walk for 20 minutes.
And also, walking can be tiring, especially if you're carrying something heavy like shopping bags.
Good point. I didn't think about that.
So, Jacob, you said you prefer walking. Do you walk every day?
Not every day, but most days, yes. I walk to work in the morning, and I usually walk home in the evening, too.
Even in winter?
Yep, even in winter. Actually, I think winter is a nice time to walk. The air is fresh, the city's quiet in the morning. It's peaceful.
Peaceful? In the cold? I don't know about that.
Okay, maybe I'm a little strange, but seriously, I enjoy it. It helps me wake up in the morning. It's like my coffee, but without the coffee.
Your coffee without the coffee. I like that. For me, it's different. I take the bus almost every day.
Even in summer?
Well, in summer, sometimes I walk. When the weather's really nice and warm, walking can be pleasant. But in winter, no way. I need that warm bus.
Do you have a favorite spot on the bus? Like, do you always sit in the same place?
Oh, good question. Yes, I do. I like to sit near the window, somewhere in the middle of the bus. Not too close to the front, not too close to the back.
Why the middle?
I don't know, it just feels balanced. And I like looking out the window. I can watch the city, see the people, the shops. It's nice.
That sounds nice, actually. What do you usually do on the bus? You mentioned reading.
Yes, I always bring a book. Or sometimes I listen to an audiobook or a podcast. It's perfect because the bus ride is just long enough to finish a chapter or listen to one episode.
That's smart. You're using your time well.
Exactly. That's how I think about it. The bus isn't wasted time. It's my time.
I like that. For me, walking is also my time. I usually listen to music when I walk. Sometimes I use that time to think, to plan my day.
Oh, that's nice. So you use walking time for thinking.
Yeah, it's like meditation, but with movement. I find it really helpful.
Interesting. I never thought about it like that. Maybe I should try walking more often.
You should. Just try it once. Maybe on a nice spring day, not in January.
Yes, maybe in spring.
Let me tell you a funny story about walking. Last week, I was walking to work and it was really cold, probably -3 degrees. And I thought, maybe today I should take the bus.
Oh, really? You actually thought about taking the bus?
Yes, I was standing there and the bus stop was right there. And I thought, should I wait? But then I looked at the schedule and the next bus was coming in 12 minutes.
12 minutes is a long time when it's -3.
Exactly. So I thought, if I wait 12 minutes in the cold, I might as well just walk. I'll be at work in 20 minutes, and I'll be moving, so I'll stay warm.
So you walked?
Yep. And honestly, it was fine. After 5 minutes, I felt warm from walking, and I got to work on time.
Okay, I have to admit, that makes sense. If the bus isn't coming soon, walking is better than waiting in the cold.
Right? What about you? Do you have any bus stories?
Oh, I have one. Last month, I was waiting for the bus in the evening. It was dark and cold, and the bus was late. I waited for maybe 20 minutes.
20 minutes? That's terrible.
I know, and I was thinking, should I just walk? But I had already waited so long. I didn't want to give up. Finally, the bus came, but I was so cold and frustrated.
See, that's the problem with the bus. You never know when it's coming.
True, but usually it's fine. That was just bad luck.
Maybe, but that's why I like walking. No surprises. You control the time.
I guess that's true. But still, most of the time the bus is reliable. And when it works well, it's great.
Fair enough.
All right, everyone, let's do a quick recap. Let's review the main points from today's conversation.
Great idea. So, today we talked about 2 ways to get around the city, taking the bus and walking.
Right. Jacob prefers walking because it's good exercise, it's free, and it's direct. No waiting.
And Olivia prefers the bus because it's faster, more comfortable, and she can use that time to read or listen to music.
We also talked about the pros and cons. Walking is healthy and saves money, but it takes more time and can be tiring.
And the bus is fast and comfortable, but sometimes it's late or crowded, especially during rush hour.
We shared some personal experiences too. Jacob walks to work almost every day, even in winter.
And Olivia takes the bus almost every day and enjoys her window seat and her book.
The main idea is there's no right or wrong answer. It depends on your lifestyle, the weather, and what's important to you.
Exactly. Some people love walking, some people love the bus, and some people use both, depending on the day.
That's a good summary. So what about you, listeners? What do you prefer?
All right, everyone, we're coming to the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for listening.
Yes, thank you. We hope you enjoyed this conversation and maybe learned some useful English expressions.
Remember, we want to hear from you, so here's our engagement question. Do you prefer walking or taking the bus to work?
Think about it. Do you walk? Do you take the bus? Or maybe you ride a bike or drive a car? We'd love to know.
You can share your answer in the comments or just think about it in your head, whatever works for you.
And if you enjoyed this episode, please share it with a friend who's learning English. It really helps us a lot.
Next time, we'll talk about another everyday topic, so make sure you subscribe and come back for the next episode.
Until then, keep practicing your English, keep listening, and keep learning.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.